No, you're good.
Yeah.
She's fine. You're fine
All
over there
right.
because it's wide angle.
Anywho,
Yeah.
this is our fabulous Feng Shui chart for 2022, Year of the Water Tiger, courtesy of Michael Wu. So all of the information we're going to talk about today is going to be covered in his book, Secrets of Heaven and Earth, Water Tiger 2022, available in store.
Woo!
And on our website. So we highly recommend this book. He kind of breaks it down really nicely for everyone and includes pictures and charts and all that good stuff. And of course, will be available in the store for any questions you guys may have, because there's a lot of info and it gets complicated. So we're going to try to just break it down as easy as possible. So starting off with the animal of the year, tiger. So tiger resides in the northeast direction. Ox also shares the same direction with tiger, so they're gonna have pretty much some of the same energies going on. I'll explain what that's gonna be like. So anyhow, you see the numbers here. They're called flying stars. So the flying stars are different energies that fly to the different compass directions every year, and they stay there from Chinese New Year until the next Chinese New Year, and they affect all the things going on in that direction. So that would mean the animals that reside in those directions, which are always in that direction. Also those different areas within your home, office, state, world, you name it. It's directional. I'll get more into that. So we're gonna start with tiger and ox, because they're in the same direction, northeast. So the energy flying to the northeast direction is the number 8 wealth prosperity star. So yay, cool, good one. So especially effective for business owners and entrepreneurs, but anyone can take advantage of it. It's especially good for tiger and ox, but any of the signs, if you want to take advantage of that wealth energy, you can spend more time in the northeast of your home or office, or use certain items to enhance that energy for you. So an item you would carry personally on you would be a little wealth charm that you could use. It's a little 8, gold 8 with a citrine ball. Can you guys see that pretty good? Is it good? Is it in there? Yes. Malia's gonna hold it closer. I'm not supposed to move around too much. All right. Also, also within your home, you can put certain items that are good for boosting wealth, like golden calcite sphere. All right. The items you put within your home affect the entire household, or if it's in your office, it's the entire office, and it's good all year and subsequent years. You know, so every year as the energy moves, you move the items to the new direction. All right, so this is one thing excellent for that direction. Tiger in particular, because it's their year, they're in Tai Sui. So that means it makes it a little extra challenging. I know a lot of people are happy when they hear it's their year and then get real disappointed a couple months in. Tai Sui brings changes, challenges, a lot of big life shifts can happen, changing jobs, moving house, changing relationships, things like that. But remember, big change brings you to better places, even if it's uncomfortable at the time. So don't be scared. Something that helps is called the Pichu, or Son of Dragon. I know we had special requests for the Pichu story.
What is a Pichu, Leanne?
What is a Pichu? Sandy 808, I'm looking at you. Okay.
Special request.
So these little heavenly creatures, as they call them, are known as Son of Dragon, and it's the youngest son, and it likes to eat silver, gold, riches of all sorts, things like that. When they went to the Jade Emperor's palace in heaven, he got so excited with all the jewels and things around him that he started eating up all the gold and silver and riches, and ate so much that his tummy got upset and he pooped all over the floor of heaven. This angered Jade Emperor, and Jade Emperor gave him a big spanking on the behind, which sealed it on up, and now he can't eliminate anything. So
You're saying he sealed his butt.
he did.
So he can't poop.
He cannot. To clarify.
Don't you wish all your pets were like that? Like, oh, he doesn't poop. They never
doesn't
poop.
Yeah, I know. Which makes Pichu a very ideal pet, let me tell you. Because he will eat negative energy and turn it into positive energy for his owner, but also has a way of consuming jewels and riches and holding it in for you as well. So it turned kind of a negative thing into a good thing, I guess. But either way, you know, lesson learned, don't poop on the floor of heaven. Okay, so Pichu, home-size version made out of jasper, super cute. They come in a pair. You're gonna put this in the northeast corner of your home, all right? So to find the directions within your home, you wanna stand in the center of your home, do your best. Use a compass, find the exact directions, and do the things that you need to do in those directions, all right? So, Pichu, wherever the direction of the animal of the year is, you're gonna put one of these in that direction, facing the front door. Don't worry if it's not a direct line of sight, just face it in the direction of your front door. So this year it's gonna be in the northeast, a little closer east, but northeast. All right, good for Tiger, good for everybody to have these, because one of these years it will be in your sign.
Everybody needs Pichu.
Everybody needs a Pichu. They're awesome creatures. You can carry them with you. We have this version with a pair made in stone. You can carry these. This is not a home size version. This is a personal size. So carry it on your purse, wallet, keys, what have you.
Really good question.
Yes.
Someone's asking, if you have an upstairs and a downstairs, do you need to do it on both levels?
You do. You're going to treat both levels as separate living spaces.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that's a good question.
I know it gets a little pricey getting all the feng shui items going. So do your best. Best thing to do is get the things for protection first, and then work on things for enhancing the positive energy. Because all the energies are coming anyway. So enhancing the positive makes the positive extra, but doesn't mean if you don't enhance it, it's not coming. You know, it's still coming, but so is the negative energy, so protect that first. All right. The other cool thing to carry, we do have this Pichu in gold with coins attached. So extra good one for Tiger this year, because Pichu protecting from the Tai Sui energy, but also gathering in that wealth for you. And you have little coins, wealth symbol as well. So nice one.
That's a cute charm.
It's super cute. And it's also got a little gold ingot on top. Looks like a little boat or a hat. It's not. It's their old school gold bar shape. But also good for anybody, but especially Tiger for this year. And here's a little ingot. This is a little bigger version. You can see really what it looks like. So another one of the items that you can place in the northeast to help enhance that wealth energy for yourself and your household. And new item this year, we have these very shiny gold jeweled Pichu with the coin in his mouth. This one, I wouldn't necessarily use this one as Tai Sui protection. I would use this one for wealth enhancement. All right, so you can keep it in the northeast. You can keep it like in your cash register if you got a business, but also you can put it in your money corner, which I will go over at the end of the live here, so stay tuned. Okay, next we got rabbit in the east. So rabbits this year got star number 3, argument star. It's kind of arguments, quarrels, emotional sensitivity. At its lightest, you're kind of grouchy. At its worst, it could cause lawsuits, litigations, bad stuff. So you really want to check your emotional state for this year, rabbits. It's not super bad, all right? There are things you can do to help mitigate it. For one thing, personal wise, if you're starting to feel like people are arguing with you, whether or not they are, if you're starting to feel a little triggery, it's good to be mindful of that and just remove yourself from the situation. Breathe a little, calm down, know that not everyone is out to get you. It's just this year it's going to be a little extra sensitive. Items you could put in this direction would be the fireball. I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive to put fire in an emotional section, but hear me out. It's a wood element star, and it's flying to a wood element direction. So in order to weaken that energy, you want to add some fire, all right? So that direction of your home, for anybody, not only just rabbits, try not to hang on to these so much, but even if it's unavoidable, add a little more fire to that direction. That's why fireball. That's why also little lotus. We have these in store. It's a little capiche lotus with, you can put a little tea light in it. Super cute. They're really, really pretty when you light them. They glow. But and pink is actually considered a fire color, along with like reds and oranges, things like that. So if you could do a little fire element in the east, that would be nice. Keep everything calm in the whole household. Also salt lamps. Those are so readily available everywhere. The Himalayan salt lamps, those are great in that direction to add a little more fire element as well. So items you could carry on you would be little lotus. This little lotus flower, super cute. It's kind of like a pinky copper color. It helps to remind you to stay peaceful, stay calm, keep the emotions in check, that sort of thing. Rabbits are also affected by another energy this year, a little bit of illness. Although, you know, over the past couple of years, it's important for everyone to watch their health. One of the animals that needs to especially watch is rabbit. Something you can do to carry on you for health protection is this little obsidian bead with a jade hulu. A hulu is a medicine gourd. Really cute, kind of lightweight too, because obsidian's kind of light, so you can carry it like on your wallet, on your purse, things like that. Won't weigh you down too much. Adds a little bit of health protection. Also, a popular item, favorite of Sedona employees and several customers. It's the obsidian medicine Buddha bracelet.
Oh yeah, I love my bracelet.
Super cute and really nice actually. Good for everyone. So men, women, you name it. Looks good on everybody. Really nice. Good for health protection for everybody this year. It's been actually a really popular gift this past holiday season because everyone wants to protect each other, which is nice. That's very sweet. Take care of your friends and your family, okay? All right. And the East is also affecting the eldest son in the family, in the household. So if you're the oldest son, also keep watching your health, okay? I mean, everybody keep watching your health these days. So moving along, we're going to the southeast. Southeast covers dragon and snake. Yay, dragon.
Yay, dragon.
Yay, dragon.
We had the dragon.
Okay, so dragons and snakes get the number 4 relationship and education energy this year. So it's a good year to pursue learning new things. I've talked to a lot of people who are taking up learning new languages, learning new skills. It's a good year for computery things.
Computery.
It's a word.
It's a technical term.
It is though. And going back to school, anybody going back to school, good energy to tap into. So hanging out in the southeast, especially if you're studying, so if you got kids or if you're going to college, and you can have a study area in the southeast, that would be a really good idea to take advantage of that energy. Also, if you're in the relationship mood, and it doesn't have to be romantic relationships, it could be any kind of interpersonal relationships, friends, families, co-workers, things like that. Good year for enhancing that sort of thing. Good year for communication between people. So if you need to have some talks on that matter, southeast direction, best bet for that energy as well. If you want to enhance that relationship energy, we have the cute little Mandarin Ducks. So this is a cute Mandarin Ducks with the tassel. You could carry this along with you on your purse or wallet. I know it's kind of big and it's a bit of a statement. So if you do want to hang it in the southeast area, you can do that too. But super cute. Also, we have the Mandarin Ducks on a lily pad, carved out of rose quartz.
I have that in the bedroom.
And aventurine. That's the optimal place to have it as well. So you can either put it in the southeast of your home to enhance that relationship energy, or you can actually put it next to your bed to enhance that relationship energy you have with your partner. Super cute. They use Mandarin Ducks because they mate for life. Adorbs. Okay. Also, we have rose quartz sphere. You can put the rose quartz sphere in the southeast to enhance that relationship energy, because rose quartz inherently has very good love energy, but also calming and soothing. So you can place it in the east as well. Being pink, it does add a fire element to it. So nice. If you want to enhance education, we have the Education Pagoda. So this one's good for study. You place it on your southeast in your home, or even on your desk. If you can find maybe a southeast corner of your desk, you can put that there too, to help. So anybody living in dorms and things like that, I know space constraints like that. So you could do that, or you could you could do a quartz point to help enhance that study energy. And quartz points great because they're point of focus to really help you focus on your studies, on your work, whatever it is you're trying to do there. We also have it in a little keychain, not for home use, but for personal use. Carry on you, help with the studies, help with the concentration. Okay. So going over the animals in particular in this direction, dragons, although they do have that super awesome relationship and education energy, they also have something called heaven dog. All right, so that brings illnesses when traveling, but it's mostly foodborne illnesses, so stomach stuff, so from eating strange and unusual things. So just get extra careful when traveling, but same for everybody, extra careful when traveling. But dragons in particular, if you're traveling, careful with the food things. Something really good to carry in particular for that would be this one. This little charm right here, Bagua Hulu. Good charm for everyone to carry. I keep one on my keys at all times. It basically says, so we have the Fu, or good fortune, in the center, safety inside and out, written around the sides. We have a coin up here with prosperity symbolism. You have the Bagua for balance and protection. And we have this writing back here that basically says safety from negative energies and evil spirits and things like that. So all around great charm to have and to give for everyone.
The question that I'm getting is that valid for snakes too?
Snakes don't have heaven dog,
Just dragons.
Just dragons. What
Okay.
snakes do have is something called Fu Di, which is nobleman or luck and help when you need it, which is super awesome. Snakes are actually making it out really, really well this year. One of the luckiest animals this year. So
Yay, snakes!
Woohoo! So, aside from the number 4, they also have Fudi, good fortune, good stuff, snakes, nice. So, then we have this little charm. It says Fu, or good fortune. That's a nice little thing to carry to remind you that you're lucky. But also, if any kind of mishaps happen in your life, which, happens because it's life, you're going to make it out okay. Someone's always going to be there to help you, and you'll find extra luck happening out of the blue whenever you need it. So snakes really enjoy this year. So next up we have South, which is horse. They get the number 9, future happiness and luck. So nice for horses. It's a good year to build for your future. So put stuff in place. It's a planning year. So put stuff in place that you want to enhance your future life. All right? Doesn't mean that this year isn't going to be good. It's probably going to be pretty good as well. But it's a good year for planning. So keep that in mind as you work this year out. Something else happening for horse is called white tiger, which is kind of accidents and injuries, kind of like inexplicable accidents and injuries that can happen sometimes out of the blue. So just be extra careful with yourself. Just be more mindful of what you're doing, where you are. Keep extra safe. Keep extra aware of your environment, things like that. It especially affects the second daughter. So where southeast, I may have forgotten to say, in the southeast, this affects the eldest daughters of the household. So good stuff for oldest daughters. This one affects the second daughter or middle daughter in the household. All right. So whether you're not a horse, if you're the second daughter, this is you too, which is not bad, actually. Future happiness and luck, that's a good one to have. So future luck and happiness could be different things to different people, because everybody wants different things for their future. If you want relationship, you can enhance relationship stuff. If you want money, enhance money things. It's a fire direction. So, and it's a fire star. So you want to add more fire to that direction to enhance the happiness within your future. Himalayan salt lamps are good in that direction. Lucky bamboo is good as well in that direction for you. All right. Items you can carry, for instance, is the little double heart charm. Good for snakes and dragons too, or anybody that wants to enhance a little more love in their life, be it relationship wise, or just, anything interpersonal. You want people to be a little nicer, which is always a thing. So double heart charm, that's cool. And protection from that white tiger, accidents and injuries, that bagua hulu again. So nice one, good stuff. Moving right along. In the southwest, we've got ram and monkey.
Woohoo!
Jen's a ram.
I'm a ram.
We like our sheeps.
Ew.
We do. This year, we need to take extra care of our sheeps and monkeys because they do have the illness energy flying in their direction. So that's the number 2, illness, sickness, that sort of thing. I mean, obvious illness things happening these days, but also it doesn't necessarily have to be your normal illnesses. It can be stuff like broken bones.
Oy.
Yeah, it can be all kinds of things that pertain to your physical body. All right. I remember when I had illness direction in my direction, illness star in my direction. One year I had a weird eye thing going on, and at the end of the year it miraculously just went away. It was crazy.
Like all year?
Like all year. For like months I had some weird eye thing.
I did too. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then come November,
Just
I woke up one day and it was gone. So, and I've never had an eye thing. So sometimes it's stuff that goes wrong that you're not even expecting. So just be extra careful overall with your health and be mindful of that. So Rams, you'll want to place a metal hulu or medicine gourd in the southwest direction of your home. All right, this will cover you and everybody in that household. Good to keep one at work as well. So, less people getting sick at work. Also a good thing.
Yeah. Is that the one you put salt in?
Yes. So the top unscrews and you put some salt inside. Screw it on there. Place it in the southwest of the home. All right. Protect everyone. Good stuff. Another good thing for protection would be the obsidian hulu. So pretty. These are super cute.
I call it the ipu.
The ipu. Yes.
The healthy ipu.
Hawaii people know the healthy ipu. But super cute, really, really pretty.
But it's a gourd.
It is a gourd, a little bit different.
Yeah.
We don't smack this one around though, okay?
Yeah, no.
All right, but this you actually put next to your bed and you don't move it around every year. So where all the other items you're moving around every year, this one you're actually keeping next to your bedside and not moving. So if you don't want to think about it, this is a good one to have. I have one. I love them. Is there a question?
So that one goes in the bedroom.
Yes, on your bedside.
At your bedside.
At your bedside. If you share your bed with another person, one on each side.
What if there's more people? Then you need one for everybody?
If you got more people,
I'm just kidding.
I'd be a little more concerned about the illness thing.
Yeah.
But you do what you do.
Okay. I mean, no judgment. We need 6 ipus.
Not judging.
So that one goes in the bedroom only. Can you put that one in the house too, or just the gold one is better in the house?
Just the gold one's better in your home in the illness direction.
For everybody.
Everybody. This one's a personal one. Everybody gets their own obsidian ipu. Okay. We also have a small version. That's the big version. We have the little version too, which is also nice. It's cute. And it's travel size for those of you traveling. All right. Good to keep next to your bed when you travel, because goodness knows who's been there. All right. So there's that. And also, Rams have Virtue of Dragon. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad. Virtue of Dragon is help when you need it. And luck. It's luck. So if something goes down, you luckily get out of it. Very similar to the Fuji.
I love that.
We love that. So Virtue of Dragon. This is the dragon. Okay. So we have the little dragon keychain, Jen.
Okay. Check. Check.
Virtue of Dragons, because dragons.
I'm telling everybody they need that Bagua Hulu.
You totally do.
Everybody needs that.
But, dragons are inherently lucky.
Yes, it's true.
Yes, it's true. It's true. So carrying the little dragon charm, nice, help remind you you're a lucky sheep.
That's true.
Yes.
I am actually very lucky.
Yes, totally.
Someone asked me why my bag was so heavy, my son.
Because it's the charms.
It's full of feng shui charms.
It's full of charms, and if you're one of the Sedona employees or one of the Sedona customers, it's also full of rocks.
Yeah, actually,
No
rocks
lie.
and charms.
Rocks and charms.
That's how everybody knows I'm home, because they can hear my
It
tiger
jingles.
bells.
Yes, my neighbors know I'm home too because
Yeah.
I jingle.
It's okay.
Yes, it's all right. It's all right.
I'm lucky.
Exactly. The jingling is good. And we're going to cover the tiger bells when we get up to dog. So, next animal over in that southwest direction is monkey. Monkey's got some things happening this year. So, aside from that illness energy, right, that they got to take care of, they are also facing Tai Sui. So we talked about Tai Sui when it came to tiger, animal of the year. The other animal that's affected by that Tai Sui energy is the one directly opposite this year. It's the monkeys. That means they're also subject to shifts, changes, random shakeups going on in their lives that are kind of unexpected. So just a heads up about that. And by the way, all these things I'm talking about here, they're not guarantees. They're all likelihoods. So it may happen, it may not happen, you know. But these charms that you carry, these items you put in those directions, they're all meant to tip the scales a little bit more in your favor. All right? So don't be scared. If you're concerned, do the things. All right. So same deal for monkeys as tiger. Pichu, you can place a pair in the southwest direction, a little more west. So southwest, a tad more west, facing the front door. So you can ideally have two sets, one in the northeast, one in the southwest, both looking at the front door and covering the Tai Sui and facing Tai Sui directions. Or if you are a monkey and you only want one set, place it in the direction that's immediately affecting you. So southwest direction. Okay, and they can also carry the Pichu charms. Nice one, good for everybody. And your health protection charms. The obsidian, or we have a little metal one too. Guys like this one, a little metal hulu. Feels a little more heavy duty. It is heavy, but protection and all of that. The other person affected by southwest energy are moms or eldest women of the household. So moms, grandmothers, extra careful with your health this year, all right?
That's for the whole southwest sector.
That's for the whole southwest sector. So moms, grandmas, eldest females of the household, extra careful with your health. Everybody take care of your mom, all right? Make sure mom's taken care of this year. Make sure mom's taken care of every year. I mean, really. Okay, moving along. Oh, any questions? We're at the halfway point, so if anybody's got some questions, we can do that right now.
I'm looking through the comments. Pretty much everybody's
pretty much good. Try to be clear. I know it's a lot of info. Malia
Yeah.
has a question.
All right.
So people always ask, do I have to buy a new charm if I already have the same charm or tier?
Well, if your charm is in good condition and still works fine, then it's fine. If it's broken, you got a rhino with the leg chipped off, bells coming off, it's tarnished, things like that, time to get a new one.
I need a new tiger bell.
Yeah. So, after a while, stuff breaks, especially if you've been carrying around with you on your keys or in your purse.
For a couple years.
Or in your home, if you got animals that knock stuff off of shelves. Cat owners know what I'm talking about.
Also, if anything gets rusty, right?
Yeah. Also, if things get rusty, because it's Hawaii, things rust here.
Yeah.
Should they cleanse it?
Yeah. Every year before you move everything around, you want to gather everything together. So I would suggest about January, because New Year's is going to be February 1st, and then we have first day of spring a few days after that. But you want to get everything in place by February 1st. So I would start about January. Find a good day for you. In order to find a good day for you, we can actually look for it on a Feng Shui almanac we have in store. So if you're interested in that, schedule a Feng Shui consultation and we'll help you out. You want to gather all the items, clear them off. You could use Chinese incense, like temple incense. You could use sage. You could use Palo Santo, whatever you use to clear the energy on things, and then place them in the proper direction. Make sure you do this during the daytime. You don't want to be doing it at night. All right, different energies, and you want to make sure at that time they are in good condition. If not, if you need to retire anything, that's fine. Wrap it up in some papers, say thank you, and respectfully throw it away. That's all. Nothing fancy. All right, don't go burning things. Just wrap it up.
Shucks.
Say thanks.
Kidding.
Burning things is a whole nother thing.
I always have things on fire in my house.
I mean, you can burn other stuff if you want. I'm going to tell you what to do in your own house. All right. So, next we've got West. So, roosters. Fancy roosters. Okay. So, roosters this year have the number 7, robbery and loss and theft energy in their direction. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Remember, I said it's not guarantees, it's likelihoods. So now that you know, you can take precaution, right? So be extra careful with yourself and your stuff. So you want to make sure you don't leave your wallet anywhere. You want to make sure if you're carrying a handbag, you got a good hold on that, and you keep an eye on your environment. Be smart. Don't walk in iffy places. Try not to be out too late at night. Try not to, try not to be any place suspicious. But also double check your locks, double check your car, things like that. It's common sense things, but just be extra double careful and keep it conscious in your brain for this year. I mean, you should every year, but especially this year. It's not only physical things, but it's also your time and your energy. So be careful of people sucking your energy, wasting your time, things like that. All right. So also something to be mindful of. It also, because it's a metal star flying to a metal direction, extra strong, so it also pertains to accidents that have to do with metal. So car accidents, accidents when you're cooking with knives, things like that. So anything that happens to do with metal, extra conscious with that too. All right. So just an extra careful year. So with ounce of prevention, right? Better than a pound of cure. So on top of that, there's minor loss energy. Not major loss, but minor loss. But it really doesn't help the number 7 any. So really, extra careful this year, not a joke. Something to mitigate that energy for yourself and for anyone would be the blue rhino. So blue rhino, blue elephant, we have the home version that you can put in your house in the west of your home. We have the blue rhino. If you want to get a little extra with it, we also have a blue elephant. You could put both of them.
I love an elephant.
I love them, right?
Cute.
They're super cute.
Those made out of soda light.
They're made out of soda light. You're going to place this in the west of your home. And remember, like any home item, as the energy shifts on different years, you're just going to take these, as long as they're in good condition, move it over to the next direction, okay? One of these guys gets injured, they got to get retired. Because we want our most effective protection team on this energy, because it's no joke. Also, to add more water to that direction, you can decorate in blues and blacks, which are considered water colors. So decor-wise, blues and blacks, really easy colors to decorate with. Also, if you have a blue glass vase or bowl, put some water in it, keep it in that direction. All right, make sure you always got a little bit of water in that. Adds more water, weakens that star more.
But not fountain.
Not a fountain. We don't want motion, we want still water, all right? Because motion in any direction is going to activate the energies in those directions, good or bad.
Where would you want to put a fountain? Like if you had one.
If you had to put a fountain, north is a good direction.
North.
We will cover north.
Okay.
In just a minute.
Getting ahead, sorry.
The other item you could carry, you got a little rhino, a little purse-sized rhino. He's cute. We all got one of these.
Yeah.
They're great. Keep it with you all the time. Because
that's one of those like
staple,
necessity
right?
staple, feng shui staples. Yeah.
It's like I had a customer several years ago, and she bought one of these for all the members of her family. So one for her husband, her kids, and they all keep it in their car. And doesn't matter what year, she always just kept it in the car, and the car has always been good. One day she was in her husband's car. She noticed that his rhino was chipped, like it was missing a leg or something. So she took him out and expected to come to our store the next day and buy him a new one. Right after she took him out, her husband's car got broken into and a bunch of their personal items got stolen. She came into the store just like panicked, bought like 3 of them. She's like, never again is she gonna like lapse with the rhinos in her car. So that's it's an extreme story, but it is a story anyhow. How good robbery loss protection. So good thing to carry. Now for roosters in particular to counter the minor loss energy that's going to be affecting their direction or their sign in particular this year, we have the crab on a keychain. So crabs are known for grabbing onto things. They're opportunists. So whenever anything floats by, they're on it. So that's what's symbolized by the crab. So carrying the crab keychain is kind of a reminder to grab onto opportunity when you can, to counter the minor loss energy that may happen. So minor loss, not super serious loss, but who likes any kind of loss, right? So the other member of the family affected by the West is the youngest daughter in the household. So youngest daughters in particular, please do be careful. Really try not to stay out late at night. Try not to go to places where you put yourself at risk, all right? I mean, for your own personal safety and for the mental health of your mom, just don't.
We didn't do hawks yet, right?
Not yet. Okay. So, that is the West. Coming up to Northwest, we've got dog and boar. All right? So, dog and boar sharing Northwest direction. They've got the number 6 authority, power, promotion energy for this year, which is nice. It's a good star to have if you're looking to get ahead in your career, if you're trying to ask for promotions or raises. This is a good year for it. It's also a good year for people who in positions of authority. So law enforcement, politics, military, owners, managers, things like that. Good year for that. Dog in particular are affected by what's called the 5 ghosts. I know it sounds scary, these Chinese with their dramatic names for things. I don't make the words up. I just relay the info. So 5 ghosts, it's random bad luck that can happen to you. It's also people talking behind your back, gossiping. I know, it's a stinky energy. So you don't want it. That's where the tiger bells come into play. So tiger bells, jingle jingle. The vibration from the ringing counteracts the bad luck vibration, but also if you're in an office environment or someplace where you have gossipiness and talking and all of that junk behind your back, tiger bells are really good for countering that.
For the haters.
For the haters. If you got haters, the tiger bells are good for countering that nonsense as well. All right? So always good for everybody. Yeah, we all carry our own tiger bells with us.
Yeah.
That's why we jingle in our bag.
Yeah.
Helps me to know I got my keys
Yep.
in my bag, because that's important. If the bag jingles, I'm all good.
That's how you know.
That's how you know. So tiger bells, always good to have. Also, to enhance that authority promotion energy, dragon turtle. You got the little dragon turtle with his little turtle buddy on top. So dragon turtle on a pile of coins with a turtle friend. We like it. Nice and solid.
That thing is heavy.
This thing's heavy.
Yeah.
This is gonna last you many, many years. So
yeah, many
good
years.
stuff. You want to put him in the northwest direction of your home or office. So especially good for dog and boar, but also anybody, because I know work has been a little iffy for a lot of people these past 2 years. So you really want to enhance that that career energy. So dragon turtle good, even if you're looking for work as well, to help tip the scales in your favor to get in that job that you need. We have a keychain version as well that you can carry with you. These cute little guys. Same thing. It's a dragon turtle, except small for your keys. Okay. So, on to boar. Sharing that direction with dog. They have something called tie-in. Now, tie-in energy only affects males. So, if you're a girl boar, no big deal. You got that authority promotion energy, enjoy it this year. For male boars, you do have that authority promotion, but the tie-in is a warning that you may have some not so nice ladies that may try to take advantage of that good luck promotion energy that you've got going on. All right? So be very wary of gold diggy type girls, but also your own personal money, as in try not to make big loans to people. All right, try not to fall for any kind of quick money making schemes. Just careful with your money and your assets this year. All right, work on building it for yourself, and just be extra discerning when it comes to people that you're dealing with, especially when it comes to your money, because there's a good chance of deceptive people, but especially women. Sorry to say, there are some of them out there. So just keep aware. All right. The other thing affecting boar, but also rat and ox, because they are in the north this year, is something called the 3 killings.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, don't be scared. Don't be scared, but do be mindful that 3 killings is another energy, just like the flying stars, that moves around every year, and it affects one entire direction. So this year, it's affecting the entire north direction of the chart, your home, the world. All right. So what the 3 killings is, it's man-made disasters, natural disasters, and something called graveyard. Again, with those dramatic words. It's basically serious illnesses that can put you in the hospital. We all know. So extra careful with the north. You want to keep the north extra super calm, which means no loud banging, no digging, no tearing stuff up in the north of your home. So careful with the renovating. This is especially for boar, rat, and ox, since they are the north group. But because it is directional, it affects everyone. All right, no matter what sign you are. Any of these energies can affect you regardless of sign, depending on what's happening in those directions within your home. So everybody, careful with the north of your home. Careful with traveling north as well. All right. Protection. Yes, we have there is protection for it. So we're not just going to warn you and leave you. the Qilin.
And you can do nothing. No.
The killings, bye. No.
Yeah. Don't get hurt.
Careful. Don't go north. See you later.
I love these Qilin. Can you explain what they are? Because they're so cool.
They're also called dragon horse or Chinese unicorn, which I don't.
Chinese unicorn. But they don't have a
whatever.
horn.
They have two.
Ah.
Well, they're more antlers.
Antlers,
than
yeah.
horns.
It's like a deer and a horse and a dragon.
Dragon with scales.
Made a baby.
Yeah, they all made a baby.
Yeah.
Which is weird, but they're
It's
mystical
so-
creatures, so,
it's so
you know,
cool.
whatever. It can. Okay, so they come in pairs. You want to put them this year in the north of your home. All right? They protect from the 3 killings. So these are also solid brass. So they're going to last you for a long time as long as you take care of them. You're going to place them in the north of your home. If you have a window in the north, have them looking out the window. If you don't have a window, that's not a problem either. Keep them in the north, have them facing towards the front door, just like the Qilin, or just like the Pichu. You don't want them looking at each other, because that's bad. You want them challenging the negative energy. You don't want them challenging each other. That goes with any of the creatures that you're placing around your home. So rhino and elephant, Pichu, make sure they're not looking at each other in the eye. Make sure they're not looking at you in the eye either, because you don't want them challenging you either, all right? So if you're placing the animals, you don't want to place them at eye level or anywhere you're going to be eye level with them. You want them up high or maybe even a little lower, not on the floor, but just not at eye level with you, all right? So
That's very interesting.
yes. Cute little fun facts just to help you maximize your feng shui. All right.
I have a
So,
question.
yeah.
Somebody asked, how about if my window is in the northwest?
I would still put them in. I mean, is it closer? It depends. Because if it's northwest, but a little closer north, you could probably get away
Right,
with
but
it.
if it's like far corner
Far
northwest.
corner, you don't have to. Then just place them in the north. Have them looking towards your front door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
No-
so
no
hope
worries.
that answers the question.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Or they could potentially even do like, let's say like the living room. In the north of the living room, maybe looking out the front door, or
something like
depending
that.
on
Exactly. So
it can be
you
north
don't have
in
to
any
be-
room, right?
It could be, if you're doing, you can do your whole house and you can do each individual room as a different space.
Uh-huh.
Just apply the directional chart to it and stand in the center of wherever you are. Use your compass so you find your exact directions.
Okay.
So this year, the north, careful with north stuff. Oh, item you can carry. This is the lion with sword keychain. It's got a face with a lion with sword on the front. And then
Also classic.
yes. Also classic one for protection against the 3 killings, but also travel protection as well. This has been a big one during the holiday season. A lot of people like these for stocking stuffers. A lot of people get them for their kids that are learning to drive. Because it's protection to keep, you can keep one in your car. You can also keep one on your keychain if you want extra protection, because you're not in your car 24/7, so good one for everybody all the time. So if you're ever wondering, what to get for somebody, but you're not sure what their sign is, what they may need, this is a very good go-to for everybody, because everybody could use travel protection any year. So moving right along. Oh yeah, and also northwest affects fathers, so dads or eldest male of the household. So if dad's been looking for some promotion energy, this is a great year for it. Anybody looking for that, to soak up that energy, remember, if you want to soak up the good energy, be in that direction, all right? If you don't want to soak up the negative energy, because who does, try to avoid being in that direction as much as possible. And if you can't, because sometimes it's unavoidable, do things in that direction to help mitigate it for yourself, all right? you could put the items we talk about in those directions, or it's as easy as decorating in the colors that would either enhance or protect in those directions. Okay, so in the north, you're covering a rat. Who's a rat? Malia's a rat.
Malia's a rat.
Malia's a rat. Okay, so 3 killings, like what we were just talking about, but also they got number 1, career success. Yay, rats! Rats always tend to do pretty good because they're very crafty. They're very innovative. They can think around stuff and do things. It's good. But good year for career, good year for success. Even if you're retired and you're not looking for career stuff, success energy just kind of helps achieve your goals a little bit easier. So who doesn't want that, right?
Oh, that's good.
I know. It's a kind of a weird thing because success energy is in the north, but also 3 killings is in the north. So if you want to hang out in the north for that success energy, great. Just make sure you do it quietly. So you don't activate the 3 killings. Keep your chill in there to help protect from that energy. And then just hang out quietly in the north and soak up the success energy. So items to put there, you can put the Ruyi.
It's on the chart.
Yeah, we have a Ruyi on the chart. It's also called a wish wand. We have like the pocket version of that little goodie right here. That's a good thing to carry to enhance that success energy for yourself. We also have a prayer wheel. New item.
Oh, I want one of those. These are so cool.
They're really cool.
Do they open up?
Theoretically,
Okay.
we haven't found.
But
the
they
magic.
spin, right?
They spin.
So cool.
Theoretically, they open up. We have not spun the magic code to figure out.
The cipher.
Yeah, the cipher to open the secret compartment. But if you do, please post it because we love to know.
Yeah.
But even if you can't figure out the code, it's a prayer wheel. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it spins. So it's got that little fidgety, dynamic thing to it that, it's pretty awesome if you like to fidget with things. And it's really pretty too. It's actually a really nicely done. It's got the Om mantra.
It's actually really pretty.
Engraved on it.
Yeah,
it's actually
cool.
really, really nice. Great one for that success energy to bring your wishes to you.
So
Who doesn't
everybody
want
can
that?
use, every sign can use that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay.
Every sign can use any of the charms.
The charms, yeah.
But, to avoid bag full of charms, I would pick stuff that is directly pertinent to yourself. And maybe, some extra special little staples here like that to help you along. So we love this new little prayer wheel charm. Help with that success energy. Rats also have sadness and loss energy. Yeah, nobody likes that. So remember, not a guarantee, just likelihoods. Just be careful of, they say to be careful going to funerals, visiting people in hospitals, although you can't really visit people in hospitals these days anyway. But the idea is just careful around you because it's a chance of losing something or someone that's important to you this year. Something helpful to help ease that energy would be Kuan Yin, or goddess of compassion and mercy. We have her on a keychain carved in wood, which is actually really nice as well. She's always good to have, especially good for rats this year for that compassion and mercy aspect. If you have a Kuan Yin figurine at home, it'd be nice to place her in the north, or you can actually keep her in the living room of your home for everybody. She's always nice to have around. Just make sure you don't put her in your bedroom. All right, any deities, no good to put in the bedroom, but keep it in the living space for everyone. Next we come to ox. I know we started off with ox and tiger. We covered mostly tiger, Oh, and as far as family is concerned, it's the second son, second male in the family that's affected by north. All right. So northeast, we're back at northeast with ox sharing the direction with tiger. So ox, we're just coming out of the year of the ox. They are, of course, still affected by 3 killings in the north. They do have that prosperity and wealth energy. So nice for ox, because they're hard workers anyway, so good one this year. And they also have something called sunshine, which gives you just a good positive attitude. So you're just ox are gonna be feeling pretty good this year, which is nice, you know? So good prosperity energy, feeling pretty good about yourself. Also, though, remember, 3 killings, so keep it calm in the north. All right. This northeast energy affects the youngest son or male of the household. So youngest sons, really good for prosperity and wealth energy. So you know who's the youngest son and a tiger? Travis.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
So Travis, if you tuned in today,
I didn't see him, but
he's a tiger and the youngest son, so awesome. But also careful of that Tai Sui energy. So to show you again, this is the gold 8 with the citrine ball, great for enhancing that money luck. It's also been a popular charm for people going to Vegas because Hawaii people love Vegas.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I keep mine in my wallet, but I have a huge wallet.
That's the place. That is the place for it. So
I have a huge everything.
That's all right. That's okay too. Go big.
Yeah.
So overall, not so bad for this year. Mostly. Now, the number 5 star, which we haven't covered yet,
Ooh.
Misfortune star, dragons and snakes had it this past year. This year it's flying to the center of the home. All right. It's just, when an energy flies to the center, it's considered locked. So because there's not usually a bedroom or a front door in the center of your home, I say usually because, you know, some strange architecture out there. It's usually not affecting people unless you got a lot of action happening in the center of your home. So like if you have your living room in the center and everybody else gathers there, because there's motion, because there's people there, you can start stirring up that energy, and that is not an energy you want stirred up. So in order to counter that misfortune energy, which is actually extra strong if you start activating it, because the center of the home is an earth element, and the 5 misfortunes an earth element, it's magnified. So prevention, remember, we want to add some metal to that direction. So one thing that's been very popular over the years is a 5 element pagoda.
That thing works.
Oh, this thing's so good.
It works.
Dude. So you want to unscrew the bottom. You can put some salt in there. Screw it back up. Put this in the center of the home this year. All right, really important.
And it's sort of sculptural.
It is a little sculptural, yes.
Sort of sculptural.
It's kind of modern. I know the center of the home is kind of an awkward place to just put things, because not a lot of people have things happening in the center. If, for instance, the center of your home is like a wall or a hallway, that's
what about
not used
stairs?
Yeah, they don't like stairs in the center of your home. That's bad news.
So what would someone do if there were stairs? Because
find a way to place.
Stacy has stairs in the middle of her house.
Yeah. Okay, that's a whole nother thing too. They don't like stairs. They, meaning the Chinese with the Feng Shui. They don't like stairs in the center of your home. That's not really a great thing. Something you want to do: find a place somewhere around the stairs if you can put metal. Also, decorate in like silver, gold, or white in the center
Okay.
of the home.
Yeah.
Which, you know, white. That's an easy color to
White,
decorate with.
silver, anything
To bring in metal
energy.
Because
Got it.
metal is going to weaken the earth element in the center. So if you got stones in the center of your house and crystals, because I know a lot of our customers have put nice geodes and things, you want to remove that from the center of the home because you really don't want to enhance any more of the earth there than you really have to. All right. Yeah. So more metal element in the center. We have this going on. We also, if you have the space for it, we have a metal coin, giant metal coin.
That thing is cool.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. It's got symbols on the front and on the back. I mean, who's to say what's the front? Both sides. I don't know what the front and the back is, but both sides symbolizing protection and balance. All right, we got all the celestial creatures on there.
Is there a significance to the animals on the coin?
Yes. So you have the dragon, the turtle, the tiger, and the phoenix. There's celestial creatures that represent different directions, different land features according to land feng shui. It's not really a flying stars thing. It's more land.
Oh, okay, got it.
A little bit different. But the point is having those creatures on there create balance. You also have the bagua here that creates balance, circle and square.
And that can help with number 5 energy. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it's metal.
Okay,
it's metal.
perfect.
It's solid. It's really nice. Circle and square, which symbolizes heaven and earth, and both of them together like this. So it's a harmony between both of it. So what feng shui tries to do is to balance the energies. So all the elemental energies, but also the energies of heaven and earth together. Because when it's out of balance, that's when you have illness, that's when you have misfortune, that's when you have accidents. When it's all imbalanced, that's when things flow smoothly and you have the good stuff flowing into your life. So this comes with a little wooden stand too, so you can stand it up. Center of your home. Also, you can put this in the north for prosperity energy too if you need to. So anywhere that you need that energy. You can also put wind chimes. If you have metal wind chimes, you can hang them in the center of your home. So wind chimes would be a good idea if you don't have like a ledge or a table or something. You can actually physically place an item. If you can stick some wind chimes, metal wind chimes, to the ceiling in the center of your home, that can help. Also, to add metal element energy into your home, singing bowl. Singing bowls are also great for clearing energy. So if you don't want to burn things in your home to clear stuff, you can use sound vibration. Singing bowls, great. So you can go ahead and ring this. You can play it or just ding it in the center of the home to weaken that metal energy. You don't have to do it every day unless you're super afflicted. You can do it every so often, but it's also good to walk around your house playing the singing bowl, get all the vibes up nicely, things like that. So singing bowl, another option for that metal energy. So any questions so far? Everybody pretty good?
I have a few questions.
Yeah.
That are sort of all over the board.
Sure.
Okay, so the first one was, does it matter which wrist you wear your Pichu bracelet on?
I know there's a lot of different schools of thought on that. Me personally, I feel it doesn't matter. Now, typically, your right hand or your more dominant hand is the hand that sends out energy. Your left hand or your least dominant hand is the more receptive hand, and it brings in energy. I find that's useful if you're consciously trying to work with and move energy. If you're just wearing something on you, I say wear it where it's comfortable for you. So I've worn mine on both hands, and my logic with that is, if you're wearing a pendant, it's in the center and you're still getting that energy too. So if it's on you, you're getting your energy. You know, like a lot of ladies around here keep little tumble stones in the bras.
Yeah, just wear it where it's comfortable.
Where it's comfortable for you.
Unless you're consciously working, like if you're working on receiving more wealth, it would be great to wear on your non-dominant hand.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question is, if if this person has a piano, someone has a piano in the north of their home. I think it's in the living room.
Okay.
Should she move the piano if it's in the north?
Do you play it a lot?
I guess it would depend on how much they play it.
Yeah. I mean, if you play it a lot, I would probably move it because it's creating some noise and motion. And noise and motion is going to start activating energies. If you can possibly move it to a better place.
Yeah.
You know, like if you could scoot
like
it a little
if you're
more
practicing on it like once a week or once a day or you're using it,
I would
move it,
I would move
right?
It. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's saying, definitely move it because it's going to stir up that three killings energy.
You know,
so,
you want to take those chances.
Yeah, you got to move it. And when's the best day to move? Have your furniture moved by? Like
I would say before February.
February.
January, sometime in January.
Okay.
If you want a particular day, because every day the energy changes and different
every
signs
hour,
every 2 hours.
Yeah,
energy changes. So if you want to find optimal time for you, particular to your sign, to start moving your stuff around, come into the store. We can look it up for you. What days would be most optimal for you to move your things? What days would be most optimal for renovations as well?
And they can also book a 30-minute private appointment with you.
Yeah,
the link is in the bio on our Instagram page. So it'll take you right there. And then last question is, somebody was asking, because they missed it, what Ox's lucky number and color is.
Okay, so colors for everybody this year, because it's going to be red and brown. So we're going to need a little more fire, a little more earth this year. Okay, so red and brown.
Not in the center of the home.
But don't do that in the center of the home.
Right.
But in general, if you want to wear bracelets, red and brown color, ox, I would say, so maybe like some gold or something. Red is always good. Yeah.
Okay.
Color wise. Not so much a number thing.
Okay.
And also, if you're going to be placing items in your home, you don't have to go to the farthest wall to put the items, all right? You see how everything's kind of in a pie slice here? As long as you're within that pie slice, you're good. Okay? So just if you want, go home, draw out a layout, stand in the center of your home, use your compass, kind of make your pie slices like this, so you know the general area in which to start placing your items. So you don't have to shove it all the way to the end. Anywhere in here that it works for you and your home, that's fine. You don't want to place things in awkward places, just because the idea is to help your environment flow smoothly as well. So you don't want it to be weird, but you do want to mitigate things or enhance certain things, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else? Oh, okay. If you happen to have, say, negative energy pointing at your house, they call it negative Sha, or pointy things, poison arrows, stuff like that, which include like neighbors' rooftops that are pointy, or construction stuff pointing at you, things like that, and you want to deflect it away from your home. A Bagua mirror, which we carry, made out of brass, so it's actually solid, it's not going to break. It's nice and reflective to help reflect out negative energy from your home. So you would place this outside your front door or outside of a window facing out to help deflect negative energy. And also, as promised, we're going to talk about establishing a wealth corner in your home or office. Master Wu does cover this in his book. I'm going to go over it quickly, just as a little bonusy thing for everybody watching. So your wealth, you can access wealth energy within your home or office. It doesn't have to do with flying stars feng shui. This is structural feng shui, so it doesn't move once you establish it. You're going to stand in your front door of your home or office and look about 45 degrees diagonally right or left corner is going to be your wealth corner. Now, that corner needs to have specific parameters. You don't want it to be in a window or a door. You know, you don't want a window or door around or near it. You don't want fans blowing on it. You don't want an AC blowing on it. You want it to be a still corner. So imagine
Solid.
something, yeah, you wanted something solid. Imagine you're trying to catch energy in a corner and trap it there. So you don't want it leaking out anywhere on things, all right? So find a good corner, left or right. You want to put what we have. Our special item here is a money pot. So what this does is it helps you to accumulate that wealth energy for yourself. Our money pot comes with a set of lucky coins, a bag of stone chips. They call it like 5-element sand or 5-element stone chips. It just means it has like colors of all the elements in it, because remember, balance. And an envelope. Now what you're going to do with this, you're going to put $8 at least in the envelope. You're going to put your name and your birth date and your partner's name or birth date, if you want, in the envelope. You're going to put it underneath the wealth pot in that corner. You're going to take the stones to empty it out into the bottom of the pot over the coins. And then you're going to start treating your pot like a piggy bank. So whenever you have extra change in your pockets, extra dollar bills in your wallet, you want to put it into the pot to help feed that energy. Now, you want to keep putting it in there until it's full. Don't take anything out until it's full. Once it's full, you take the money, you put it in the bank, and you start all over with your pot. All right? That's going to help generate money energy for you. This thing works. Like,
it works.
Weirdly works.
Weird.
Once you start using it, it's like kind of crazy.
The money flows.
Yeah.
Like,
and you get money coming in from directions you weren't even expecting.
all kind of, yeah.
All kinds. I mean, Malia was telling a story about how she put foreign money in here to attract business from other countries, and then like shortly after, we started getting business from Japan and from all over we weren't even really expecting, like out of the blue kind of thing. So this thing really works if you do
Swear
it.
by that thing.
Oh my God.
I love mine. It becomes like it's a very personal thing, right?
It is.
And the more you keep adding, it's like the more
more it
growth you
works.
see.
It's
And
it's weird
really,
how it works.
yeah, it really does work.
Malia has a question.
I live in a condo.
Yeah.
And it's all windows.
Oh, windows.
What do I do?
Oh, I feel you on that one. Okay, so what you want to do is create something called a wealth mountain. Now, in your wealth corner, you're going to place all kinds of wealth symbol accoutrement to just kind of boost that energy. So, like the ingot that we were talking about before, a couple of these around there. You want to have your Pichu, your shiny Pichu, shiny fancy Pichu. We also have a shiny fancy 3-legged toad to bring in that money. Keep that around your money pot. That's also nice. Any kind of money, like wealth bamboo, lucky bamboo, any kind of wealth symbols personal to you, you can keep around there, to help bring in that energy. Crystals, there's a lot, citrine, put your citrine around there. You can put calcite sphere next to it too. Excellent for that. But back to the question about wealth mountains and windows. So if you live in a place, lots of windows, I can relate. My place is full of windows too. So sometimes it's just unavoidable living spaces. So what you want to do is create a solid corner. One thing, you want to put something to block that window in that area. So if you have like a curtain or a board, something you can place in that corner about arm's length to actually create a solid corner for that wealth corner. Do that. Another thing, you'll want to use a geode. This is where the wealth mountain thing comes in. Amethyst or citrine, geode shape, so it actually looks
like a mountain.
Like a piece of earth here to block the energy from leaking out the window. So multiple uses here because it's a crystal, brings in that earth energy, helps out with the money energy. It's gemi, so also kind of wealth
Like
representation,
jewels,
like
yeah.
jewels. But it also creates a barrier to block your money from leaking out the window. All right, so a nice thing to do would be to have your,
You want me to hold it?
hold this,
Okay.
to have your money pot in the corner, have your geode behind it. Even if you don't have a window, you can still use a geode. A nice
I do.
Geode. Oh yes.
Oh, I do.
I do too. In your money pot and your money direction by your money pot. Good stuff. And any geode you can use. We have a nice lovely amethyst one here, but you can also use citrine. I have a Moroccan quartz.
Oh, yeah.
2 halves of a Moroccan quartz surrounding mine.
Mhm.
So you need a geode. We've got geodes. If you have geodes at home, place it in your money corner. It's going to really help enhance that.
But the main thing is that it has like a solid base and like
Yes.
it's like a mountain shape because you want to create a wealth foundation, right?
You want a solid foundation for your
So
wealth.
nothing like on a stand or anything like that.
No.
It's best
You
to
want
have
it
like a flat
solid.
bottom, right?
You really want it to look reminiscent of a mountain
Right.
or an earth structure. Malia has a question.
Can you have more than one wealth
Yes.
corner in your
Oh,
house?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Do it up. So you can have one in your house, have one in your living room. You can also have one in your bedroom.
Yeah.
When you have it in your bedroom, it's called it's a different kind of wealth corner. So so when it's in your living room, you're displaying it out. When you have it in your bedroom, you're actually kind of keeping it secluded a little bit. What I mean is, you're not going to have all the things on display in the bedroom. You're going to have your little wealth corner, and you can have your money pot in the corner. Same idea. You're going to stand in the door, find the back right or left corner, best corner for it, and then make your little corner there. But you might want to put it on something that has like drawers or like a cabinet kind of thing, because inside that you want to place jewelry, heirlooms, financial papers, things like that. So that you don't want out in the open, but the wealth pot on top, you're still putting money and things in it. The stuff in the cabinet is helping to add to that energy for you. Yes. Question.
So a couple of people have asked
Yeah.
when the money pot gets full,
Yeah.
and you go to the bank to make the deposit, do you also deposit the money in the red envelope? And do you have to use a new envelope, or can you?
You don't have to, but you can.
Yeah, you can.
You
right?
can. So if you want, you can just keep the same envelope under there, but you want to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Go ahead, deposit
Yeah, if it
that
gets
money.
tattered or torn, change
exactly.
it out. You want to keep
Exactly.
it fresh, right?
You want to keep it fresh.
But it's okay to use it like a few times.
yeah, you can
Okay.
use it a few times.
And then,
Mhm.
oh, sorry. And then the other question is like, if you're putting it in your office, do you still base the 45-degree corner from the front door or from the door entering the room itself?
You could do both.
Okay.
So it really depends on the layout you've got going on there. So for instance, if you're in a big office that you share with a lot of people and you don't want to just have it out there in the whole area, you can do your own personal area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do it 45 degrees,
Roughly.
left or right.
Basically
Diagonal from the door.
Yeah.
Right? You never want it in the door. You want it like
in the door.
diagonal.
Yes.
Left or right.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it's for the house, then you would put it in
Ideally living room.
the living room, but in the corner
In the
that's
corner.
45 degrees from
For
the front door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
As best as you can.
as best you can, because everyone's living situation's a little bit different.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to. This is kind of a general rule.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to work with what you have.
And if they have more than one door, like let's say their office has 2 doors,
Your main door that you use.
you use the
main
main
door.
door as
Mhm.
the like starting point to where
Yeah.
you place the money pot.
So basically, with placing anything, if we're talking your door, you want to use the door that you use most often. So I know a lot of people have a official front door for their house, but they usually park in the garage and walk in through the garage door.
Right. Or the kitchen or
the
whatever.
kitchen or whatever. Whatever door you use most is your front door.
Your home door,
basically,
yeah.
Your home door.
Yeah.
And that comes into great importance because, like we're talking directionally, these energies are within your home. The most important rooms in your home are going to be your bedroom and your front door, which is not really a room. It's just an area. So the front door is going to generate a lot of energy because you're in and out of there. So you want to make sure if it's in a not so great direction this year, you'll want to really protect up that front door area. If it is in a good direction, then great. Enjoy that.
What
you can
if
enhance it if you want to?
the main door is the kitchen?
Okay. Then use that as your front door.
But can you put a money pot and cures in the kitchen?
I wouldn't.
Because that's next
You
to
can
fire,
put
right?
cures. It depends on what's going on in your kitchen. See,
Living room
Yeah.
would be better if it's funky
Yeah.
at the front door.
Yeah. Living
Okay.
room would be better.
Kitchens I always get questions about because it's
Yeah.
like, well, my kitchen's in the center of the house.
Which is not a good thing.
Right.
You want a kitchen in the center of the house.
But if there's a lot of metal, but it's
still,
the fire,
it's still
right?
fire because
Yeah.
you're cooking there.
Anyway,
then-
I'm getting off topic. But
There's also things that, feng shui things particular to kitchens too, which I don't want to cover right now because we were talking the
Right.
flying stars.
right.
But if you come into the store, I'll help you out with that.
Okay,
if
cool.
You got that kind of question.
Great.
Malia has a question.
Well, what if any of the directions is a bathroom?
Well, see, that's the thing. You don't put things in the bathroom. So the items for your home, you're not putting it in your bathroom, you're not putting it in a closet. So if, in fact, the direction, for instance, if you have a bathroom in the west of your home, you want to prevent that robbery and loss and theft. You can't put the rhino and elephant in your bathroom. Just don't. If there's anywhere outside the bathroom you can put it, then great, because remember, it is a pie slice. All right, so you can move within that pie slice. If there is absolutely no place you can put anything in that direction, all right, do your personal bedroom. So go put it in the west direction of your bedroom, and that should be helpful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other questions?
Seppi said she sounds like she needs to rebuild her house.
I'll help you out, sis. I'll be over.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
If anybody, I don't have any other questions from IG. So I think.
Okay.
Don't you want to talk about the Fugabuguro?
I don't. All right. So if there isn't any more questions, if I forgot to talk about anything, which I hope I didn't, but I might have, you can always give the store a call or make an appointment for a consultation online.
Yeah. So all of that information, you guys, once you log out of the live, you can go ahead and click the link in our bio. There's a drop-down menu with 6 of the major feng shui, most popular items, but you can also shop by your sign on the website. So click on that link. It's the same link. It'll take you to our website. You can shop by your Zodiac sign, so it tells you all of the cures you need, any of the information that Leanne covered. You can also book your 30-minute private feng shui session with Leanne. And I had someone ask if you do Zoom or Skype, but it would probably be via IGDM, video call.
Yeah, something like that.
Video chat. That's the easiest thing to do.
That
But
is.
when you do make your appointment, you can always just leave a note if you have special circumstances.
Mhm.
And then
The appointments are booked through the psychic reading booking apartment,
Yeah.
not the shopping apartment.
you just have to kind of read down there, but the link goes directly there, so they'll find it. And then Stacy wants to know what the color for tigers is this year.
So tigers, I would say same with ox because they're same direction.
Same
now.
direction,
So
north. So
gold, red.
Gold and red.
Gold and red. Yeah.
All right.
All right. That's it. Malia is going to talk about our Fukubukuro bags, but thank you.
All right. Thanks, Leanne.
Okay, I have